And we do want to welcome everybody that is tuned in. Yes, we had as a late start today due to Mother Nature. Got some heavy rain, and post time was pushed back to 4 o'clock. So 10 minutes. So I'm bringing those horses to the track. Medical personnel is on the grounds. And our officials for this afternoon, presiding Judge Mike Morales, Cologne, Illinois. Photo finish and charter, Kim Larson out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Our clerk, of course, is Chrissy Minton Matthews right here in Humboldt, Iowa. Amy Hendricks taking care of Pick the Winner and Pick 10. We got Kenny taking care of the camera and the production over there. Also our starter, Lisa Peters out of Grinnell, Iowa, along with driver Brenda Hopp out of Toulon, Illinois. Our track superintendent, Justin Gould, right here at Humboldt. Also Brett Erickson taking care of the watering. Track announcer myself, Tony Paris, and Dana Meyer, our executive secretary, as we get set to go with race number 1. Race 1 is going to be kicking off with your two-year-old pacing fillies. A field of 5, no changes. Horse number 1, going uptown. Going uptown, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa. Chad Svensson trains and drives. 3 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Sunshine Shaboom, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Kissin' Princess, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 4 outings, 2 wins, and 1 third. Last race here at Humboldt did not finish, pulled up. Broken equipment. Horse number 4, Poor Mason Whiskey, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Cuban Kilbert, Columbus Junction, Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains Mark Minton in the bike. 4 outings with 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. And the 5, Cutthroat Cali, owned by Brandon Jensen, Addison, Iowa. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 3 outings with 2 seconds and 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 5, 2-year-old pacing fillies. Iowa registered $7,000 purse on the line. Race 1 of 15. Once again, attention to the barn area. Bring those horses to the track for race 1. Going uptown, Sunshine Shaboom, Kissin' Princess, Poor Mason Whiskey, and Cutthroat Cali. Bring those horses to the track for race 1. Now we'll kick it off with Beretta Whittington on the bugle for the call of race one. Thank you, Beretta. Horsemen, parade your horses for race number one. Parade your horses for race one. And this is your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Filly Division. Field of 5, $7,000 purse on the line. A field of 5. Going uptown, Sunshine Shaboom, Kissin' Princess, Pour Me Some Whiskey, and Cutthroat Callie. And we're going to go right to the starting gate, is what I've been told. No post parades today. Kenny, you won't have to worry about catching them. You'll just pick them up at the quarter pole and start your videoing from there. So we get set to go. To make its way to the backside at the quarter pole, and they will go ahead right on to the backside, headed to the starting gate. Gate will pick them up right at the quarter pole. So once again, no post parade. Drivers, attention to the barn area, no post parading. We'll go right to the starting gate. Starting gate is headed to the backside, and you'll go right to the starting gate. Got one warm-up horse. We'll get him headed back to the barn area. Stevie Minton down there. She'll swing the gate shut as we get set to go with race number one. At starting gate, getting in position as we get set to go with race number one. Race one of 15. Yes, we got 15 for you today. Hopefully, we will be done right around 8 o'clock here this evening. And we are headed to the starting gate. Gate is called for them. Opening up the wings on the starting gate. And we'll pull those 5 horses, all 5 racing off the starting gate, going uptown with Chad Spencer. The 2, Sunshine Shaboom, Corey Larson. The 3, Kissin' Princess with Dwayne Rowland. The 4, Pour Me Some Whiskey with Mark Minton. And the 5, Cutthroat Callie with Brandon Jensen. That is your 5. Gate is rolling. At 1/8 of a mile from the starting gate. Swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number one of 15. 2-year-old Pacing Fillies picking up speed. And here we go up and pacing. It is the 3, Kissin' Princess. Kissin' Princess getting out on top, showing the way, racing second. Sunshine Shaboom putting in some bad steps and getting a little rough gated. And is the Kissin' Princess. And now up to battle. You've got a battle for that top spot off at 2 down the backside. Kissin' Princess now going to go on. Down the backside, it's Kissin' Princess. Racing second. Sunshine Shaboom racing in that 3rd spot is going uptown. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Kissin' Princess. 30 and 2 fifths, 30 and 2. Opening quarter. Out on top, showing the way. It is Kissin' Princess. Racing second, Sunshine Shaboom. Racing in that third spot, going uptown. Racing fourth is Pour Me Some Whiskey, and a fifth, Cutthroat Cali. All right there, 7 lengths cover the field. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, it's Dwayne rolling in command with Kissin' Princess. Bringing them to the half. 101 4 fifths, 101 and 4. Out on top, it's Kissin' Princess. Kissin' Princess. Sunshine Shaboom races second. In third is going uptown. Pour Me Some Whiskey races fourth and fifth. Cutthroat Cali. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is Kissin' Princess. Kissin' Princess showing the way. Racing second is Sunshine Shaboom. As they go to the 3/4 pole. 132 flat, 132 looking to bring it home. Out on top, Kissin' Princess going uptown off stride now. Going uptown, breaking stride as they round the far turn. Out on top, showing the way, it is Kissin' Princess looking to go gate to wire. Kissin' Princess with Dwayne rolling, opens up by 4. It is Kissin' Princess. Kissing them today. Second, Sunshine Shaboom getting up for third. Looked like Cutthroat Cali. And 2:02 for the mile. 2:02 for the mile for Kissin' Princess. And has a lifetime mark, 2:03 and 3 fifths. That'll be a new lifetime mark for Kissin' Princess, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven for the Max Power filly out of a Rock and Roll Heaven mare. Connie and Judith the breeder. 2:02 for Kissin' Princess. Well, the rain actually helping the surface out. 2:02 new lifetime mark to kick it off. We'll see how fast they all go today. And our winner going to be Deb Nicholson, Ottumwa, Iowa. Ottumwa, Ottumwa, whatever you want to call it, O-Town. She is the winner. Congratulations to Deb Nicholson. Official results for race 1. Number 1 going uptown was 4th. Horse number 2, Kissin' Sunshine Shaboom, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Kissin' Princess, your winner. Horse number 4, Pour Me Some Whiskey, 5th. And the 5, Cutthroat Cali, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 2, 1, 5, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 2, the half and 101 and 4, 132, 2:02. New lifetime mark for Kissin' Princess. And up next is going to be race number 2, 2-year-old trotting fillies. A field of 4 to the scratch. Number 4, Lucy's Country Comet, scratch 6. Number 1, Blue Lexus, owned by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. Jason Telfer trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was second. Horse number 2, Amanda's Miracle, owned by Rick and City Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains Chad Svensson on the bike. 6 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, Tiger I Love. Owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 5 outings, 5 wins. Perfect in all 5 starts. Looking to carry on, make it 6 in a row. Number 4, Lucy's Country Comet, scratch 6. And we'll look at the 5, TSS Can in our house. Al Jones owns, and from Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains, Mark Minton on the bike. 6 outings, 1 second, and 3 thirds. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 4. Field of 4 for your 2-year-old trotting fillies. Yeah, we do want to thank Miley Telfer on the bugle for the call of race 2. Thank you, Miley. Horsemen going to take their horses to the backside. Starting gate is headed to get in position. And warm-up horses headed off the track as we get set to go with race number 2. Now field of four. Starter has called for a field of four. 2-year-old trotting fillies. Gate is rolling. Blue Lexus, Amanda's Miracle, Tiger I Love, and TSS Can in our house. Tiger I Love looking to make it 6-4-6. 6 in a row is 1-5. At 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. Off stride is the one Blue Lexus. And here we go, off and trotting. It is Tiger I Love firing early. Amanda's Miracle racing second and third, getting rough gated now off stride. TSS Can in our house. Out on top, Tiger I Love. Opens up by 5, making it look easy early. Off a 2 down the backside. Blue Lexus off stride once again. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It's Tiger I Love. Amanda's Miracle races second as they head to the quarter. At the quarter pole, out on top, it's Tiger I Love. 31-3, fifth, 31-3. Opening quarter, out on top, Tiger I Love racing second. Amanda's Miracle racing third. TSS Can in our house, and way back after their 2 breaks is Blue Lexus. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on from the top, it is Tiger I Love. Tiger I Love gonna bring him to the half. It's Tiger I Love. Amanda's Miracle has closed the gap now. 103, 3/5, little breather there. Out on the front end, it's Tiger I Love. And now opens up by 3. Out on top, Tiger I Love. Amanda's Miracle races second and third. TSS Can in our house, and racing fourth is Blue Lexus. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is Tiger I Love. Amanda's Miracle. Have anything for Tiger I Love at the 3/4? 134 4/5 has picked up the trot. Off stride once again is Blue Lexus. As it round the far turn, it is all Tiger I Love. Gonna try to make it 6-6. Wanting to go gate to wire. Amanda's Miracle right there in second, but not gonna get there. Looks like gonna run out of time. As they come to the wire, it is all Tiger I Love. 6-6. Amanda's Miracle second. 2:05 3/5. TSS Can in our house third. And Blue Lexus working on finishing the mile. Yeah, working on finishing the mile will be Blue Lexus. Blue Lexus with adjacent Telfer. Gonna cross the wire, taking that 4th position. Blue Lexus. 2:05 3/5 for the mile for Tiger I Love. 6 starts, 6 wins. Perfect in all 6 starts. Quarter and 31-3, a half and 103-3, 3/4 and 140, 134-4. A mile 2:05 3/5 for Tiger I Love. That'll be a new lifetime mark by 1/5 of a second. 2:06. It will be 2:05 and 3. And our winner going to be Jeff Knutson. Jeff, you are the winner. Congratulations. You knew it was going to be Tiger I Love. Horse number 1, Blue Lexus, was 4th. Horse number 2, Amanda's Miracle, 2nd. Horse number 3, Tiger I Love, your winner. Horse number 4, Lucy's Country Comet Scratch. And the 5, TSS Can in Our House, was 3rd. Top down, 4, 2, 1, scratch, 3 on the bottom. 31 and 3, 103 and 3, 134 and 4, the mile 205 and 3 fifths. New lifetime mark for Tiger I Love. 6 starts, 6 wins for Tiger I Love. The Tasmania filly out of the Conway Hall mare, owned, trained, driven, and bred by Gary Lyles. Up next, going to be race number 3, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gilding Division. 1 change. The 3, oh so totally McWicked, will be Chad Svensson. Chad Svensson will drive in the 3. Number 1, Bright Path, owned by Kathy Desert, Vanessa Heights, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, and 2 thirds. Last race at St. Peter was 3rd. Horse number 2, Just the Blue Collar Kid, owned by Rocky O'Hare, Sioux Rapids, Penny Lundell, Cherokee. Joel McDonald trains, James Gould in the bike. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Oh So Totally McWicked, owned by Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson in the bike. 4 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, coming off a win. 201 and 4 fifths here at Humboldt last week. Number 4, West Ho, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Swing On Over, by Stephanie Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trains, Rick McGee in the bike. 7 outings, will actually be 8 outings with 4 wins. Win at St. Peter's. That is your field of 5. Coming up, 3rd. Now we do want to thank Deb Wilson on the bugle for the call of race 3. We get set to go with race number 3. That starter has called for a field of 5 for the third. One driver change, number 3, also totally McWicked. Chad Spencer driving the number 3. Gators roll it. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with a field of 5. All 5 on the gate. 2-year-old Pacing, Colts, and Gildings. Picking up speed. And here we go up and Pacing. It's the 3 so totally McWicked. Firing off early. Racing second. Up into that second spot is Just a Blue Collar Kid, and third, Bright Path. Racing fourth, Westward Ho and fifth. Swing on over. And swing on over, looking to close the gap as they head down the backside. You got 6.5, 7 lengths cover the field. Headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, showing the way. Oh, so totally McWicked. Oh, so totally McWicked, taking them to the quarter. 29 4, fifth. 29 4. Quick Fractions opening up. Out on top, showing the way. It is Just a Blue Collar Kid racing in that second spot. No, actually racing on the front end. Just a Blue Collar Kid racing third. Oh, so totally McWicked. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. All nose to tail right there. 6 lengths cover the field. As they come to the half, Just a Blue Collar Kid bringing them to the half. 101 and 1/5, 101 and 1. Quick Fractions. And now here comes Swing on Over and off stride. Swing on Over. The 3 of Clubs Colt breaking stride. Off a 2 down the backside. It's the Blue Collar Kid racing second. Oh, so totally McWicked. Now Westward Ho up the battle. Bright Path as they head to the 3/4 pole. To the 3/4 out on top. It is Just a Blue Collar Kid taking them to the 3/4. 131, 131. And now making the pull off the 2 pocket. Up to take over the race late. It is Oh, so totally McWicked. The McWicked Gilding now takes the top as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. And here comes Swing on Over. Swing on Over on the move. As they come to the wire, it is Oh, so totally McWicked. 2 in a row for Oh, so totally McWicked. Second. It will go to Swing on Over. Third, Just a Blue Collar Kid. 2:01, 1/5. 2:01 and 1. And that will be a new lifetime mark by 3/5 of a second for the Oh So Totally McWicked. The McWicked out of the well said filly. Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trained. Chad Svensson doing the driving. Oh So Totally McWicked. 2 in a row. And that will make 5 starts with 3 wins for Oh So Totally McWicked. And our winner going to be Jenny, a parts unknown. Did not even want to fill it out, just says Jenny. We think we know who it is. Number 1, Bright Path, was 5th. Horse number 2, Just the Blue Color Kid, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Oh So Totally McWicked, picking up another win. And new lifetime mark, 201 1/5. Number 4, Westward Ho, was 4th. And the Vice Swing On Over was 2nd. Top down, 5-3-1-4-2. 5-3-1-4-2. And Oh So Totally McWicked, owned by Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained, Chad Svensson doing the driving. That'll make 5 starts, 3 wins for the McWicked gelding. Garth Betchel, Ontario, Canada, the breeder on the 3, Oh So Totally McWicked. Oh yeah, by the way, ain't it nice? Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa, picking up the win and celebrating his birthday, the one and only Warren Van Otterloo. They said he was 21 today. 21 Holden. Happy birthday, Warren. And up next going to be race number 4, 2-year-old trotting colts and gelding. Scratch the 1, altar boy Andy. Going to look for a field of 5. Number 2, Bang Bang Boogie, owned by Stephanie Anderson, Kenyon, Minnesota. Justin Anderson trained, Rick McGee in the bike. 6 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win and a new lifetime mark, 202 4/5. Horse number 3, Bustin' Doo-Doo Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains, Kerry Sturts in the bike. 1 start was 6th here at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Bustin' Hawk Going Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Chad Svensson in the bike. 1 time was 4th here at Humboldt. Horse number 5, SB Mr. T, owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri, Royal Roland. Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland doing the driving. 5 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds. Last race here at Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 6, Royal King Charles, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman in the bike. And he also trains, 4 outings with 1 third and was 3rd here at Humboldt. That is your field of 5 with the scratch. Altar boy Andy, scratch 6. So we're looking for a field of 5. Bang, bang, boogie. Bustin' Doo-Doo Going Spy. Dodo, Dodo, Dodo. Bustin' Hawk Going Spy. SB Mr. T and Royal King Charles. And we do want to thank the birthday boy, Warren Van Otterloo, on the bugle for the call of race 4. This will be race number 4 coming up. 2-year-old trotting colts and gelding. Field of 5 with the 1 being scratched. So we will have 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. 4 on the gate, 1 trailer. Bang, bang, boogie. Bustin' Dodo going spy. Bustin' Hawk going spy. SB Mr. T all off the gate. Royal King Charles will score out of that back tier. Yeah, we have got a flock of geese, and that is a flock. Boy, I'll tell you what. I think the Canadian geese need to head back north. Picking up speed. And here we go up and trotting. It is the 5, SB Mr. T. SB Mr. T. And then on top, off stride is Bang Bang Boogie. Bang Bang Boogie off stride. SB Mr. T getting out on top, showing the way, racing second. It is Bustin' Hawk going spy. That's right. Race the birds down in the corner. Out on top, showing the way. It is SB Mr. T. And Bang Bang Boogie now looking to close the gap as they go to the quarter. 33 and 2 fists. 33 and 2. Out on top, SB Mr. T. Racing second, Bustin' Hawk going spy. In third, Bang Bang Boogie. Bustin' Dodo going spy, racing in that. Fourth position and fifth is Royal King Charles. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It's SB Mr. T, bringing them to the half. 106 1/5, 106 and 1. They'll pick up the trot now as it is SB Mr. T. Opens up by 2. Off stride is Bustin' Dodo going spy. And down the backside, here comes Bang Bang Boogie. Bang Bang into the outside, up to take over second from Bustin' Hawk going spy. Headed to the 3/4 pole, it's SB Mr. T. SB Mr. T taking them to the 3/4. 137 picked up the trot. Out on top, showing the way, it's SB Mr. T. Bang Bang Boogie in second. Racing third is Bustin' Hawk going spy. Royal King Charles in fifth. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. And Bang Bang Boogie trying to boogie to the outside. As they come to the wire, it is SB Mr. T. 206 4 fists, 206 and 4 for the mile. And our winner is going to be Mike Knutza. Mike, you are the winner. Congratulations. And fish results for race 4. Number 1, Altar Boy Andy Scratch. Number 2, Bang Bang Boogie was second. Horse number 3, Bustin' Dodo Going Spy. 5th. Horse number 4, Bustin' Hawk Going Spy. 4th. Number 5, SB Mr. T picking up the win. And the 6th, Royal King Charles was 3rd. Top down, Scratch 2, 5, 4, 1, 3. 33 and 2, 106 and 1, 137, 206, 4/5 for SV Mr. T. Owned by Tom and Kathy Shipley, Cahoga, Missouri, Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Tom Shipley trained Royal Roland in the bike. That'll make 6 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds for SV Mr. T. Help is on the way out of the Dewey Cheatham and Howell mare. Walter Hilty, Indiana, the breeder. Up next, going to be race number 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace Filly division. Field of 4, no changes. Number 1, Squeeze Master, owned by Stephanie Amundsen, Kenyon, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen trains Rick McGee in the bike. Squeeze Master, been out 6 times, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Coming off a win right here at the Humboldt, 202 2/5. Horse number 2, Hot Cheddar Flirt, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains Chad Svensson in the bike. 6 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 2/3. Last race here at Humboldt was second. Horse number 3, Rolling at Aces, owned by Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1/3. Coming off a win, 203 2/5. And the 4, Cosmopolitan, owned by Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa, Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction, Mark Mitten, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains Mark Mitten in the bike. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second. Won its last 2. Picked up a 203 3/5 last Saturday. That is your field of 4. And we do want to thank Sally Ludwig. Sally Ludwig on the bugle for the call of race number 5. And starter picking up a field of 4, only 4 2-year-old pacing fillies. Stride is the number 2, Hot Cheddar Flirt. And here we go up and Pace it for the 5th. 2-year-old Pace it fillies. Rolling at aces, and now as Cosmopolitan clears on the front. Cosmopolitan rolling at aces, races 2nd, and here comes Squeeze Master. Squeeze Master to the outside, getting a little rough gated as they race off of the turn 2. Down the backside, Squeeze Master squeezes it out to the front side. Out on top, showing the way as they head to the quarter pole. It's Squeeze Master with Slick Rick McGee taking to the quarter. 30 1/5, 30 1. Squeeze Master racing out on the front, racing 2nd, Cosmopolitan in 3rd, rolling at aces. And way back is Hot Cheddar Flirt after the break. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front edge, showing the way. It's Squeeze Master. Bringing them down to complete the first half of the mile. It's Squeeze Master. Bringing them to the half. Minute 4/5. Out on top, Squeeze Master. And rolling at aces now, tips out up to battle for that 2nd spot. Off a 2 down the backside. At Cosmopolitan racing 2nd. And now going to look for racing room to the outside. As a down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is Squeeze Master and Cosmopolitan. Taking them to the 3/4. 1:30 4/5, 1:30 4 on a 2-minute clap. Out on top, Cosmopolitan, Squeeze Master, and rolling at aces. 3 horses all right there as they round the far turn. Down the stretch, it's Cosmopolitan. And rolling at aces, trying to close to the bar outside as they come to the wire. Rolling at aces, looking to roll. It is Cosmopolitan. Rolling at aces and Squeeze Master for 2nd. 2:02. 2:02 the mile. 30 1. Minute 4/5. 1:30 4. 2:02 flat. And finishing the mile, Hot Cheddar Flirt will take the 4th spot. At number 4, Cosmopolitan. That'll make 3 in a row. 2:02 has a lifetime mark. 2:01 4/5. Makes 6 starts, 3 wins for Cosmopolitan. Yeah, that is Joe Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction, Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, Mark Minton in the bike. 2:02. And the number 4, Cosmopolitan, making it 3 in a row, and it was Larry Mather, the Beeve, picking Cosmopolitan. Horse number 1, Squeeze Master, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Hot Cheddar Flirt, 4th. Horse number 3, Rolling at Aces, 2nd. And the 4, Cosmopolitan, your winner, top down, 3-4, 2-1. 30 and 1, 1 minute, 4/5, 3/4 in 1:30 and 4. The mile, 2:02. 2:02 for Cosmopolitan. And up next going to be race number 6, coming up 2-year-old trotting fillies. Field of 5, no changes. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill, owned by J. Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. M. Eats, New York. K. Kilberg, Columbus Junction. M. Minton, Perry. Justin Gould trains, Mark Minton in the bike. Been out 5 times, 4 wins, 1 second. For You Know You Do, filly. It's won its last 4 starts. Number 2, Season's Goal, owned by Rick Upman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Brendan Levitin, keeper, West Branch, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson on the bike. 5 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Luca's Girl, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould in the bike. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 4, Bourbon Blaster, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telfer trains. Heidi Sainer in the bike. 6 outings with 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. And horse number 5, Willow Ridge, Owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trained. Rick McGee in the bike. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 third. That's field 5. Trotting fillies. I do want to thank Jolene Schultz on the bugle for the call of the 6th. Thank you, Jolene. Race 6 coming up of your 15 race program. And starter has called for a field of 5, all 5 trotting fillies. Racing off the gate. Raiden Hills, Seasons Gold, Lucas Girl, Bourbon Blaster, and Willow Ridge. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start, gate will swing into the head of the stretch, and we get set to go. Picking up speed. And here we go. Off stride is the 5, Willow Ridge. And it is Bourbon Blaster off stride. Also the 2, Seasons Goal off stride. Getting out on top, showing the way. It's Raiden Hill. Raiden Hill, your race leader. Lucas Girl races second. And your 3 breakers now racing for position. Bourbon Blaster, Willow Ridge, and the number 4. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It is Raiden Hill. Taking them to the quarter. 33 seconds, 33 flat. Raiden Hill out on top. Lucas Girl races second. Racing in that third position, it is Heidi Center with Bourbon Blaster. As they round the bar turn, make their way down and complete the first half of the mile. On stride, Willow Ridge. As they come to the half, it is Raiden Hill and Lucas Girl has closed the gap. 105, 3/5, 105 and 3. Out on top, it's Raiden Hill, Lucas Girl in second. Bourbon Blaster off stride. Willow Ridge off stride. And Season's Goal takes over third. Races on for fourth as they head to the three-quarter bowl. Out on top, it is Raiden Hill. 137, 1/5, 137 and 1. Lucas Girl looking to try to close. Tips out as they round the bar turn. It is Raiden Hill. Lucas Girl now standing on the accelerator. It's Lucas Girl and Raiden Hill. You've got a battle as they come to the wire. It is the one, Raiden Hill. 2:08 for Fats. Third, Season's Goal. Quarter at 33, half at 105 and 3, three quarters and 137 and 1, 2:08 for Fats for the mile. And our winner in the sixth is going to be Jim Anderson from Parts Unknown. I think it's Humboldt. Horse number 1, Rain and Hill, your winner, winning its 5th straight. 208 4/5 new lifetime mark. Brother, you know you do. Filly, number 2, Season's Goal was 3rd. Horse number 3, Lucas Girl, 2nd. Horse number 4, Bourbon Blaster, 5th. And the 5, Willow Ridge, was 4th. Top down, 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. 33, 105 and 3, 137 and 1, 208 4/5 for Rain and Hill. Up next, going to be race number 7, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be your colt and gelding division. Field of 5, no changes. It is perfect. Number 1, Raging Viral by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 2/3. Picking up a win right here at Humboldt 202. Horse number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, owned by Lindsey Ruker. Sorrento, Florida. Thomas, Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will rolling in the bike. 6 outings, 1 win, and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 3, Bingo was his name-o. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 4, Iron Ridge Orion, owned by Shelley Radishel, Birmingham, Iowa. Al Jones trains. Chad Svensson on the bike. 5 outings with 3 seconds and 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 5, Matthew 21, owned by Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Equine Spa, Marion, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. 8 outings with 4 wins, 2 seconds. And the last race here at Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 5, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, colt and gelding division. I do want to thank Brady Anderson on the bugle for the call of race 7. Thank you, Brady. Ankeny, Iowa, down there in God's country. We get set to go with the 7th, race 7 of 15. Raging Fire, Get Your Head Down, Roy. Bingo was his name-o. Iron Ridge Orion and Matthew 21. And starter, Lisa Peters picking up a field of 5, approaching the 8th full, 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race 7 of 15. Picking up the pace. And here we go off and Pace it. It is the 4 Iron Ridge Orion to the far outside. Down to the inside. Bingo was his name-o. Was his name-o. Off stride. Raging Fire off stride. Iron Ridge Orion out on top showing the way. And settling after the early break is Bingo was his name-o. Racing second. Matthew 21 racing third. Get your head down, Roy. Races fourth. And fifth is Raging Fire. At the quarter, it's Iron Ridge Orion. 29-2, quick opening fraction, 29-2 pass. It is the big Iron Ridge Orion. The classic Card Shark, cold out on top. As around the far turn, off stride once again is Raging Fire. As they make their way down and complete the first half of the mile, it's Iron Ridge Orion. Iron Ridge Orion bringing them to the half. Racing second is Bingo was his name-o. 101 3 fifths, 101 and 3. Out on top, it is Iron Ridge Orion. Bingo was his name-o. Races second. Matthew 21 races third. Off a 2 down the backside. Off stride once again is Raging Fire. Bingo was his name-o. Takes the top. Racing second is Matthew 21. Iron Ridge Orion races third. At the 3/4 pole, Bingo was his name-o. 132, 1/5, 132 and 1. Out on top, it is Bingo was his name-o. Matthew 21 races second. In third, Iron Ridge Orion. As they turn for home, out on top, Bingo was his name-o. Matthew 21 trying to close to the outside. Not going to get there. It is Bingo was his name-o. Second, Matthew 21. Third, Iron Ridge Orion. 2:02 4 fifths. 2:02 4 fifths for the mile. Taking that fourth position. Get your head down, Roy. And fifth, Raging Fire. Oh, picking up the win at the 3. Bingo was his name-o, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven at the Max Power Gelding. That'll make 6 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 2:02 4 fifths. For Bingo was his name-o. Fish results for race 7. Number 3, Bingo was his name-o, picking up the win. 2:02 4 fifths, has a lifetime mark 2:02. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven. Number 1, Raging Fire was 5th. Horse number 2, Get Your Head Down, Roy, 4th. Horse number 3, Bingo was his name-o, your winner. Number 4, Iron Ridge Orion, 3rd, and the 5, Matthew 21 was 2nd. Top down, 5-4, 1-3-2. 5-4, 132, 29 at 2, 101 and 3, 132 and 1, 202 4/5. Winner, Linda Paris. And up next going to be race number 8. Race 8, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Field of 6. No changes. Horse number 1, Busta Peach Golden Spy. Owned, trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturts doing the drive, and 1 start was 7th here at Humboldt. Horse number 2, Oscillation. Owned and trained by Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. Heidi Sainer doing the driving. 5 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Bustin' 2-2 Golden Spy. Owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Chad Svensson in the bike. First lifetime start for Bustin' 2-2 Golden Spy. Horse number 4, Ice Step. Owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould in the bike. 5 outings, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 5, Ready for Pictures. Owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Justin Amundsen trains. Rick McGee in the bike. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Picked up a win here at Humboldt, 206 4/5. And the 6, DJ's Lucas, owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, William Ludwig, Waterloo, Tanya Roland Ludwig, Waterloo, Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls. Jason Ludwig trains and drives. 6 outings, 4 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 6. And we do want to thank Judith Rowland on the bugle for the call of the 8th, known as Judy. Field of 6, 2-year-old Trotting Colts and Gildings. And this will be race 8 of 15. Race 8 of 15 coming up. And the gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. And here we go, off and trotting. It is the 2, Oscillation. Oscillation getting out on top. Racing second is Ready for Pictures. Racing in that third spot, DJ's Lucas. In fourth is Carrie Sturts with Busta Peach going spot. And racing fifth, Ice Step. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole for the first time. Out on top, showing the way, it's Oscillation. Oscillation showing the way, Ready for Pictures, races second. 31 4 fifths, 31 and 4. Out on top, Oscillation racing second. Ready for Pictures, racing in that third position. It is DJ's Lucas. 3-horse breakaway, getting out as they round the far turn. Ready for Pictures, tips out, first over, first up. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on top, showing the way, it is Ready for Pictures. Ready for Pictures, bringing them to the half. 103, 103. It is Oscillation off stride, is Ready for Pictures. Out on top, showing the way, it is Oscillation. DJ's Lucas up into second. Now back on the trot is Ready for Pictures. Racing fourth is Ice Step. In fifth is Busta Peach going spy. Trailing the field is Bustin' Toot Toot going spy. Gonna pull up and come off the track. 132, 3 fifths, 132 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it is Oscillation. Oscillate Colt out on top with Heidi Center. As they come down the stretch out on top, it is Oscillation. Ready for Pictures, trying to get back. Would he give up? It is Oscillation. Second, Ready for Pictures. Races on for third. Ice Step and DJ's Lucas. 2:03 4 fifths, 2:03 and 4 for the mile. And finishing, Busta Peach going spot. Quarter and 31 and 4, the half and 103, 3/4 and 132 and 3, 2:03 4 fifths. Yeah, we do have a driver's objection. Does affect the winning horse between the 2 and the 5. So it's under review. And the driver's objection does not stand. It will be the number 2, Oscillation, your winner. Owned by Jason Telper, Selma, Iowa. Jason Telper trained Heidi Sainer in the bike. And that'll make 6 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. New lifetime mark, 2:03, 4/5. Brenda Scheckenloth, Ida Grove, you are the winner. Brenda. And official results for the 8th. Horse number 1, Busta Peach going Spy 5th. Horse number 2, Oscillation, was your winner. Horse number 3, Bustin' Tutu going Spy pulled up, did not finish. Number 4, Ice Step was 3rd. Number 5, Ready for Pictures 2nd. And the 6, DJ's Lucas was 4th. Top down, 5, 1, PU, DNF, 3, 2, 4 on the bottom. 31 and 4, 103, 132 and 3. 2:03, 4/5 for Oscillation. The Oscillate out of the Beyond the Limits. Mayor, Eli Gingrich III, Promise City. And we do want to thank Isabel Cunningham on the bugle for the call of the 9th. Thank you, Isabel. And we get set to go with the 10th. Nope, sorry. Trying to jump ahead. Can't do that. Race 9 coming up. Race number 9. This is going to be Raised Iowa. 2 scratches and 3 driver changes. 1 is scratch, the 7 scratch. 3, Royal Roll, the 5, Adam Hauser, and the 6, Brett Erickson. We get set to go. Starter is called for him. Got Baby Flash. Chad Svensson on the 2 horse. The 3, Cyclone Maximus with Royal Roll. The 4, Luca with Rob Anderson. The 5, Rush to the Bank with Adam Hauser. The 6, Box River Luke with Brett Erickson. A 7 is scratch. So we will look for a field of 5. We'll have 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. As around the far turn, make the way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9. Race 9 of 15. Picking up the trot, and here we go, off and trotting. Baby Flash and Luca. Battle for the top, rush to the bank, the far outside. 3-horse battle, and now Cyclone Maximus. It's Baby Flash. Baby Flash out on top, flashing early speed. Off a 2 down the backside. Luca going to drop in that 2 position. Rush to the bank. Looking to rush to the outside. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. It is Baby Flash and rush to the bank. 29 seconds, 29. Quick opening tempo. It is rush to the bank. Rush to the bank, the give and go now. And Baby Flash. Baby Flash tips out up to take over the top spot once again. As around the far turn, make the run down, complete the first half of the mile. It is Baby Flash. Flashing early speed. Racing second is rush to the bank in third to Luca. In fourth, Fox River Luke. 59, 2 fifths, 59 and 2, age now out on top. It is Baby Flash. And having a good long mile, still tipped to the outside is Luca. Luca up to take over second, rush to the bank in third. Fox River Luke races fourth, Cyclone Maximus in fifth. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole, it's Baby Flash. Step for step, you've got a horse race for the lead. 129, 3 fifths. The filly or the mare trying to show the boys how to get it done. It's Baby Flash. Luca still parked, having to go long mile. Rush to the bank races third and fourth. Fox River Luke as they round the far turn. Down the stretch they come. Baby Flash. Luca. Luca to the outside. Baby Flash to the inside. You've got a battle for the race lead. It is the 4, Luca. 2 minutes, 2 fifths. Now official results for the 9th. Number 1 was Scratch. Number 2, Baby Flash second. Number 3, Cyclone Maximus fifth. Horse number 4, Luca, your winner. Horse number 5, Rush to the Bank third. Number 6, Fox River Luke fourth. 7, Sparkplug Sparky Scratch. Top down, Scratch 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. Scratch on the bottom. 29, 59 and 2, 129 and 3, 2 minutes and 2 fifths. For Luca, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa, Joel McDonald train, Rob Anderson in the bike. I think 21 starts. 5 wins, 3 seconds. And our winner in the 9th goes to Sally Ludwig. Sally Ludwig knew it was going to be Luca. As we move to the 10th, now we're ready for the 10th. 10th coming up. It will be your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the Pace B division. A classes are all finished up. $2,000 purse online, field of 7. Number 1, Racing on Faith, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 3 outings. Last race that Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Pesos de Pennies, owned by Dr. Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. 7 outings with 2/3. Last race Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 3, Gata Carlotta, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Spence, Tumble, Iowa. Chad Spence trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 2/3. Last race here Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Prettier in Pink, owned by Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Ken Stoffer, Whitty, Wisconsin. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 5 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3, coming off a win here at Humboldt. Number 5, Sports Beat, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings with 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 6, Whittle Be Nice. Whittle Bit Nice, owned by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilden McDonald trains James Gould in the bike. 1 outing, finishing 6th at Humboldt. And the 7, I Do Voodoo, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Last race here at Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field 7 2-year-olds on the Pace B class. We do want to thank Rocky O'Hare, Sioux Rapids on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Rock. And we get set to go with race 10 of 15. Yeah, and starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 7. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race 10 of 15. Picking up the pace. Pace and Phillies. And here we go off. And Pace got a Carlotta. Firing off early. Got a Carlotta getting out on top. To the outside is Prettier and Peg. It is Prettier and Peg. Now going to clear on the front. Racing second. And up to take over second. Off a 2. Down the backside. It is Sports Bet. Sports Bet up on the outside. Now going to drop in that 3 position. I Do Voodoo on the outside. Up to take over 4th. Now 3rd. Now 2nd. 31 seconds. Your opening quarter. 31 seconds. Out on top. Showing the way as they round the far turn. I Do Voodoo. I Do Voodoo. Racing second is Prettier and Peg. As they come to the half. I Do Voodoo. Bringing them to the half. 101, 1/5, 101 and 1. Out on top showing the way. It is I Do Voodoo. Prettier and Pink races second. Sports Meet racing third. Now Prettier and Pink tips the pocket and up the battle. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is Prettier and Pink. Sports Meet to the outside, up the battle. You got a battle for second. Got a Carlotta races fourth. 131 4/5, 131 and 4. Got a Carlotta fourth, racing fifth. Is racing on faith as they round the far turn. You've got a pack of horses right there as they turn for home. Down the stretch, it's Prettier and Pink. As they come to the wire, Prettier and Pink, I Do Voodoo, racing on faith to the far outside. Prettier and Pink. 204, 3/5. 204, 3/5 for Prettier and Pink. That will make it 2 in a row for Prettier and Pink. 204, 3/5. New lifetime mark. Better than a 205 and 4 from last week. 204 and 3/5. For the Wind Me Up out of the Cam's Card Shark mare. All right, our winner was Daryl Ludwig from Parts Unknown. Daryl Ludwig. I think he's from Cedar Falls, but he didn't want anybody to know. And picking up the win, the 4, Prettier in Pink. That's 2 in a row. Owned by Larry Jensen, Humboldt, Iowa. Ken Stopper, Whitty, Wisconsin. Brady Anderson, Ankeny, Iowa. Brandon Jensen, trained and driven. That'll make 6 starts, 3 wins, 1 second, 1 third, 204, 3 fifths. New lifetime mark, better than a 205 and 4. Number 1, Racing on Faith, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Pesos to Pennies, was 7th. Horse number 3, Got a Carlotta, 4th. Horse number 4, Prettier in Pink, your winner. Horse number 5, Sports Beat, was 5th. Number 6, Whittle Bit Nice, was 6th. And the 7, I Do Voodoo, 2nd. Top down, 3, 7, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2 on the bottom. 31 flat, 101 and 1/5 to the half. 3/4, 131 and 4 fifths. Mile 204, 3 fifths. New lifetime mark for Prettier in Pink. The Wind Me Up and the Cam's Card Shark Mare. Up next going to be race number 11. Race 11, field of 6. Horse number 1, Always Be Cairo, owned by Kevin Banks, Chaska, Minnesota. Justin Amundsen train, Rick McGee in the bike. 6 outings, 1 win and 1 third. Number 2, HF Star Power, Judy Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Owns, trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. 6 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race here was 2nd. Horse number 3, Mr. Wonderful, known as Kevin in the barn area. Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Owns, Will Rowland trains and drives. 4 starts with 1 second. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Jiffy Joe, owned by Scott Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. 7 outings with 3 seconds and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 5, Plain and Simple, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould in the bike. First lifetime start for Plain and Simple. And number 6, Thunderstruck Yankee, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains. Brian Larson in the bike. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Race 11 coming up. And we do want to thank Jim Anderson, Humboldt, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Race 11. Now, 1/8 of a mile from the start gate, swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 11. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildeds. And here we go off and Pace. It's the 2 HF Star Power. Getting out on top, showing the way. Always Be Cairo races second. In third, Thunderstruck Yankee. Racing in that fourth position, Mr. Wonderful. Racing in that fifth spot, Jippy Joe and Plain and Simple. Down the backside for the first time, headed to the quarter pole out on top. Showing the way, it's HF Star Power. Power's out on the front. 30 and 4 this, 30 and 4. It's HF Star Power. Racing second. Always Be Cairo. In third, Thunderstruck Yankee. As around the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end. It is HF Star Power. Racing fourth, Mr. Wonderful, Jippy Joe, and Plain and Simple. At the half. 103, 3/5, 103 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. Now, Mr. Wonderful, known as Kevin, tips out up the battle for third. Off a 2 down the backside. It is HF Star Power. Always Be Cairo and Mr. Wonderful. Up to take over third. Now goes after second. And now going to go after your race leader. Mr. Wonderful, known as Kevin, clears on the front at the 3/4. 134, 4/5, 134 and 4. Out on top, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, we have got an accident. And they will finish here. Will be the 6. Please pull up on the back stretch. Please pull up on the back stretch. 206 4/5, 206 and 4. And we do have medical personnel who need the ambulance out to the track. Need the ambulance out to the track. Okay, race fans, so Will Rowland walked off under his own power. All three horses went off. Dwayne is actually walking off the racetrack right now. Scott Smith will be transported to Humboldt Hospital. And race number 11, official results will be number 1, Always Be Cairo, will finish third. Number 2, HF Star Power, accident, did not finish. Number 3, Mr. Wonderful, accident, did not finish. Number 4, Jiffy Joe, accident, did not finish. 5, Plain and Simple, second. The 6, Thunderstruck Yankee, your winner. 206 4/5 the mile. Top down will read 3, DNF, 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 2, 1. 30 and 4, 103 and 3, 134 and 4, 206 4/5 for Thunderstruck Yankee. Third lifetime win in 8 outings. And race number 12, we will call the 12th race to the track. Race 12 to the track. We'll give you 5 minutes to warm up. 5 minutes to warm up. Race 12. That will be 2-year-olds on the trot. This will be a filly division. Field of 5. 5, I See You Lucy will be Brett Erickson. Number 1, SV Blushing Star. Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jay DeLong trains. Rick McGee in the bike. 3 outings, 1 win, 1 third. Number 2, Fearless Girl. Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 thirds. Number 3, Breeze of Merit, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo. Chris Manette, Cedar Falls. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson in the bike. 5 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. And number 4, Blue Policy, owned, trained, and driven by Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. 6 outings, 1 second, 1 third. The 5, I See You Lucy, Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Owns, Amos Hines trains, Brett Erickson with the drive. 1 start. That is your field of 5. All right, for the 13th race, race 13, the number 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, will be Jason Ludwig. 7, Easy Image Photo, will be Adam Hauser. That is in the 13th. 14th, the 1, Jack Banana, will be Royal Roland. The 5, Buster McGee, will be Adam Hauser. Those are our only changes that we have for the remaining races. And we do want to thank Penny Lundell on the bugle for the 12th. Thank you, Bad Penny. Also, gatekeepers down there. We got Jim Reese needs to exit the racetrack, draw gate. Race 12 coming up. Also, down in the barn area, anybody needing anything from Hy-Vee? Hy-Vee is going to be closing. Hy-Vee is going to be closing. If anybody in the barn area needs anything, they're going to be closing probably here in about 5-10 minutes. Once again, barn area, Hy-Vee will be closing if anybody wants anything. And starter, Lisa Peters has called for a field of 5 2-year-old trotters. Filly Division, B class, $2,000 purse on the line. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with the race number 12. Race 12, 2-year-old trotting fillies. And here we go off and trotted. Off stride, I see you, Lucy. Also off stride is SV Blushing Star. Getting out on top, showing the way, it's Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit out on top, racing second is Blue Policy. Racing third is Fearless Girl. In fourth, back on the trot is SV Blushing Star and ICU Luce. Down the backside for the first time, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It is Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit taking them to the quarter. 33, 3/5, 33 and 3. Out on top, it's Breeze of Merit, racing second. Off stride is Blue Policy. As they round the far turn, and here comes SV Blushing Star. 3 over for second as they make their way down. Breeze of Merit and SV Blushing Star. Through the middle is Fearless Girl. 107 2/5, 107 and 2. Out on the front end, Breeze of Merit, SV Blushing Star, Fearless Girl races third. In fourth, it is Blue Policy, and fifth, ICU Lucy. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Breeze of Merit, Fearless Girl, up to take over second as they go to the 3/4 pole. Breeze of Merit, 138 4/5, 138 and 4. It's Breeze of Merit. Fearless Girl in second. In third is SV Blushing Star. And Fearless Girl off stride. As they round the far turn. Out on top, it's Breeze of Merit, Blue Policy, and SV Blushing Star. That's all. Breeze of Merit going to pick up the win. Breeze of Merit. Second, Blue Policy. Getting up for third, Fearless Girl. 211 2/5, 211 2/5. And ICU Luce. 33 and 3, 107 and 2, 138 and 4, 211 2/5 for Breeze of Merit. Breeze of Merit, new lifetime mark, better than a 213 and 4 here at Humboldt. 211 2/5 for the Southland Cobra filly. Out of that Gucci O'Mara. Alvin Bontrigger, the breeder. Fish results for the 12th race. Number 3, Breeze of Merit, was your winner. Number 1, SB Blushing Star, was 4th. Horse number 2, Fearless Girl, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Breeze of Merit, your winner. Horse number 4, Blue Policy, was 2nd. And horse number 5, ICU Lucy, was 5th. Top down, 4, 3, 1, 2, 5. 33 and 3, 107 at 2, 138 and 4, 211, 2 best. New lifetime mark for Breeze of Merit. The South Wind Cobra filly out of that Guccio mare. Up next going to be race number 13, 13 of 15. And number 1, Charlotte Joe, is a scratch, sick. Number 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, will be Jason Ludwig. The 7, Easy Image Photo, will be Adam Hauser. The 1 is scratched. The number 2, the Sweet Peach, owned by Jada Long, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Justin Amphison trains Rick McGee on the bike. 2 outings with 1/3. Horse number 3, Iowa Sports Story, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDonald trains James Gould in the bike. 1 start, was 4th here at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Rescued Honor, owned by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives. 5 outings with 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Number 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains Jason Ludwig in the bike. 6 outings, 4 wins, 1/3. Number 6, Moonlight Mariah, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshtown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains Brian Larson on the bike. 6 outings with 5 seconds and 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. And the 7, Easy Image Photo, owned by Dr. Sierra Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Dr. Alyssa Ball, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains Adam Hauser in the bike. 7 outings with 2 seconds and 2/3. That is your field of 6. Do the scratch. 1 horse will be scratched. So we will score 4 on the gate with 2 trailers. I do want to thank Robert Lyles on the bugle for the call of the 13th. Thank you, Rob. Draw gate. Swing it shut if you would. Draw gate. Can you swing it shut down there? Thank you. Get set to go with the 13th. Field of 6. 4 on the gate with 2 trailers. Yeah, it started. Lisa Peters bringing down a field of 6 2-year-old Pacers. Filly Division. And here we go up and Pace on. Rescued on her. And down to the inside, Iowa Sports Story. Iowa Sports Story getting out on top. Racing in that second spot. It is Rescued Honor. Rescue Honor now wanting to go. And to the outside, it is Rescued Honor. To the inside is Iowa Sports Story. Iowa Sports Story in that 2 position. Racing in that 3rd position. It's Jason Ludwig with Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo. 34 seconds, 34. Oh, 30 and 4, 30 and 4 fifths. 30 and 4, not 34. Correction. Out on the front. The give and go. And now taking the top. It is Iowa Sports Story. Second, Rescued Honor. As they make their way out, complete the first half of the mile. Now tipping out to the outside, it is Moonlight Mariah. 102 and 4 fifths, 102 and 4. Out on top, it is Iowa Sports Story. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. To the outside, it is Moonlight Mariah. Also tipping out is Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo. At the 3/4 pole. 134, 1/5, 134 and 1. You got a pack of horses right there. First through 4th. And now Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo to the far outside. Going 3 over. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo. Through the middle, Moonlight Mariah. It is Sea-Doo, Ski-Doo. 207. 207 the mile. Yeah, official results for the 13th. Number 1, Charletto Joe was scratch. Number 2, the Sweet Peach was fifth. Number 3, Iowa Sports Story was fourth. Number 4, Rescue and Honor was third. Horse number 5, Sea-Doo Ski-Doo, your winner. Number 6, Moonlight Mariah was second. And the 7, Easy Image Photo was sixth. So scratch 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 6 on the bottom. 30 and 4, 102 and 4, 134 and 1, 207. New lifetime mark for Sea-Doo Ski-Doo. Better in the 207 and 4. That'll make 7 starts with 5 wins. Up next, going to be race 14. Number 1, Jack Banana will be Royal Roland. Number 2, Mega Millions will be Brad Erickson. And the 5, Buster McGee will be Adam Hauser, field of 5. Number 1, Jack Banana, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains, Royal Roland in the bike. 4 outings, 1 second and 3/3. Number 2, Mega Millions, owned by David Gingrich, Sheraton, Iowa. Amos Hines trains, Brett Erickson in the bike. 1 start was 5th at Humboldt. Horse number 3, Little Joe Golden Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Amos Hines trains, Kerry Sturts in the bike. 1 start was 4th here at Humboldt. Number 4, This Kid's a Rock Star, owned by Breadwinner Stables, Kelowna, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Anthony Gutierrez, Otsego, Michigan. Was 4th at St. Peter. Chad Svensson in the bike. And the 5, Buster McGee, owned by Scott Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Adam Hauser in the bike. 7 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race here at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. 14th coming up. want to thank Gary Lyles on the bugle for the 14. Thank you, Gary. You're set to go with race 14. 14th coming up. And a reminder, 15 tomorrow. Hopefully Mother Nature is going to cooperate with us. We're just taking a look at the forecast. It does show 50% chance of rain tomorrow, 12:30 post time here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. So hopefully everything going to work out. Mother Nature wanting to try to cooperate with us, hopefully. 12:30 post time, 15 races here for tomorrow. As they approach the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start gate, will swing into the head of the stretch. We get set to go. 2-year-old Pacers. Colton Gilding Division. Field of 5. And here we go up. And Pacer firing off early. It's the 4. This kid's a rock star. Getting out on top. Racing second. It's Buster McGee. Racing in that 3rd position, it is Royal rolling with Jack Banana. Jack Banana racing 3rd. Down the backside, this kid's a rock star with Chad Svensson in command. Taking him to the quarter. Racing 2nd is Buster McGee. In 3rd, Jack Banana. 29-4 fifth opening quarter, 29-4. Racing out on the front, this kid's a rock star. Racing 2nd, Buster McGee. In 3rd is Jack Banana. In 4th, Little Joe Going Spy and Mega Millions. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's Buster McGee to the outside. This kid's a rock star to the inside at the half. 101, 2 fifths, 101 and 2. Out on top, it is. This kid's a rock star. Racing 2nd. Down for 2 down the backside. Headed to the 3/4 pole out on top. This kid's a rock star and a Buster McGee. As they head to the 3/4 pole. 132. And Jack Banana up to battle Buster McGee. And getting rough gated as around the 4 turn. This kid's a rock star. Jack Banana and Buster McGee. Down the stretch. It is. This kid's a rock star. Jack Banana 2nd, 3rd, Buster McGee. 205, 1/5. Mega Millions and Little Joe Going Spy. It'll be Mega Millions getting across in 4th, 5th. Little Joe Going Spy. Okay, 14th race. Number 1, Jack Banana was second. Number 2, Mega Millions was fourth. Number 3, Little Joe Golden Spy fifth. Number 4, This Kid's a Rock Star, your winner. And the 5, Buster McGee was third. Top down, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3. 29, 4, 101 and 2, 132, 205, 1 5. And This Kid's a Rock Star. Up next, the 15, coming up, 2-year-olds on the trot. B class, this will be your colt and gelding division. Number 7 is Scratch, sick. 5, Luke's Wild Card will be Brett Erickson. Number 1, All Luca, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 4 outings with 3 wins, 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was a winner, won its last 2. Horse number 2, SV Rough and Tough, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jason Telford trains, Chad Svensson on the bike. 6 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race at Running Aces on July the 29th was second, 205 and 3. Horse number 3, LT Striker, Al Jones, Florence, Iowa. Alan Jones trains. Mark Minton in the bike, 6 outings with 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was fourth. Horse number 4, Almar Ivan Pro, owned by Ames Racing, Elm, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 5 outings with 1 win. Last race at Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 5, Luke's Wild Card, owned by, or at least 2, Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Brett Erickson on the bike. 1 start was 3rd here at Humboldt. And number 6, I'm a Juggernaut, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains and James Gould drives. 5 outings with 1 third. The last race at Humboldt was 7th, and the 7 move over Dover was Scratch sick. That is your field of 6. And we do want to thank the Beeve, Larry Mather, on the bugle for the 15th final call of the afternoon and evening. Starting to get into the evening. Field of 6. All Luca, SV Rough and Tough, LT Striker, Almar Ivan Pro, Luke's Wild Card at I'm a Jugger Nugget. 7 horses scratched. We get set to put a cap. Day number 1. We'll have 15 tomorrow. Yeah, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 15. Off stride is the 2, SV Rough and Tough. And here we go. Off and trotting. It's the 4 Almar Ivan Pro. Almar Ivan Pro out on top, racing in that second spot. Also off stride is All Luca. Also off stride is LT Striker. And I'm a Jugger Nugget off stride. Down the backside. And out on top it is Almar Ivan Pro. Racing second, SV Rough and Tough. 31 1/5, 31 and 1. Out on top, it's Almar Ivan Pro. SV Rough and Tough races second. All Luca in third. Racing in that fourth position, LT Striker. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's Almar Ivan Pro. As they come to the half, it's Alvin Zimmerman with Almar Ivan Pro. 103, 2/5, 103 and 2. Almar Ivan Pro, SV Rough and Tough in second, racing third. It is All Luca in fourth, LT Striker. Down the backside, now SV Rough and Tough. Almar Ivan Pro. Battle for the top. Still parked to the outside is SV Rough and Tough. At the 3/4. 134, 3/5, 134 and 3. SV Rough and Tough, Almar Ivan Pro. Battle for the top. Racing in that third position is All Luca, and fourth is LT Striker. Fifth, I'm a Jugger Nugget. Down the stretch they come. It is off stride, Almar Ivan Pro. SV Rough and Tough. Almar Ivan Pro second, third, All Luca. 205, 3/5. LT Striker fourth, I'm a Jugger Nugget in fifth. And Luke's wild card off stride, looking to finish the mile. Fish results for the 15th. Number 1, All Luca was third. Number 2, SB Rough and Tough, your winner. Horse number 3, LT Striker, fourth. Horse number 4, Almar Ivan Pro, second. Number 5, Luke's Wild Card, sixth. 6, Ivan Jugger Nugget was fifth. 7, Move Over Dover was scratch. Top down, 3, 1, 4, 2, 6, 5. Scratch on the bottom, 31 and 1, 103 and 2, 134 and 3, 205, 3 pass for SB Rough and Tough. And on behalf of the Iowa Harness Horseman Association, we do thank you for tuning in for our 15 race program. We'll be back here tomorrow, 12:30 post time, for racing action. 3-year-olds and aged Iowa on the pace. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.